Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome back to another apartment renovation. So today I'm renovating this apartment, which is originally Celine Benali's apartment. And yeah, it's like 910 Medina Studios. I think I'm remembering that correctly, but if I'm mistaken or if you guys don't believe me, you can always see the address on the top left hand side of the screen so you know which apartment to place it in if you'd like to have it in your game. It'll of course be on the gallery for download after this video is released. Sometimes I do forget, and so if I do forget or upload it, not right on time, definitely let me know. You can leave me a comment, let me know on Twitter, Tumblr. I will definitely help you out. You can also send me a message on Patreon, and I do have my builds up early on Patreon in case you guys are interested. I'll have them available to see the video early as well as download them early there. And so if you want to support me, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm also sharing custom content over there. I've been working on some custom content recently that's been not working out. I really have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm trying to learn. And yeah, it's a lot of trial and error, but in case you guys are interested in my very mediocre custom content, you can support me over there, and hopefully I will get better at it and make more interesting things, and yeah, maybe have some more variety. So far I'm just doing recolors and very, very simple mesh edits, but it's been a lot of fun. Anyways, as you can see, or maybe you aren't sure where this tile has come from, it came from, I believe, the French Riviera kit. I don't know, I bought both kits like at the same time, so I might mix things up about which one, which item comes with which pack, but I thought this tile was so fun. I recently saw a apartment speed build by Oakland Sims, and I didn't recognize this tile, so I just had to ask on Twitter where it came from. And several people were like, oh, it came from the recent kit. And I believe it's the French Riviera one, because I think it's supposed to be like a backsplash for like a swimming pool or something, or maybe a tile in like a courtyard. I'm not really sure, but I think it's so cute in a kitchen, and I thought it'd be perfect for this apartment. And then this coffee pot, I'm guessing, came with the bistro kit. Adorable. I haven't seen this anywhere. I haven't seen anybody use it, and I'm completely shocked because it's really cool, and I really loved it in here. And yeah, I just really had fun with this kitchen. And something I should mention about the floor plan, I've been browsing on Pinterest, as I do constantly, and I've came across some floor plan ideas by Simmerst, and I will have it linked in the description box because this creator has been sharing tons of floor plans. I changed it up a little bit, so it's not an exact copy, but definitely support this creator or follow them because they have some really great floor plan ideas for apartments. And I always love finding these and sharing them with you guys because floor plans can be tricky. And so if you're not super confident in your building, but maybe you love decorating, getting a floor plan idea can be like half the battle, really. So if you can get the floor plan out of the way, then you can just start decorating. So yeah, I will definitely have it linked in the description box. Anyways, here I'm placing some curtains. I don't end up keeping these curtains. I really like these curtains. I like that they're two separate curtains so you can adjust them depending on the size of your window. But my main problem with them is they absorb a lot of shadows from objects that are surrounding them, and it can make it very hard to use. And so even though in this build they weren't too heavily shadowed, they were shadowed enough, and they really didn't fit the windows the way I wanted to, and they weren't quite the right style. They were more grandma, like eclectic home sort of vibe. And while I wanted this to not be like super cohesive, I did want it to be a little bit eclectic. I wanted it to feel a bit more like a young modern couple lives here. They just don't have the nicest of things. And so that's more of the vibe I was going for. And I wanted the apartment to look run down. And so I think the curtains just weren't really the right style that I was going for. So I end up changing them here in just a little while. I actually ended up changing them for, I think they're supposed to be more fancier looking curtains, and I'm pretty sure they came with the bistro kit. Again, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to check. But yeah, you'll see that in a little while, and I think they actually look really good, even though they're completely not the same style of the furniture and the Sims. I think they somehow work, and maybe we could imagine they got them at like the flea market or something. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. And the wallpaper, of course, is I think in the bistro style too, but I had fun using them and adding the like the water stains and the moldy pieces and the exposed brick. It just made it feel more rundown and old, and I really wanted this to feel like a cheap apartment. Like, this is the couple's first apartment. It's all they could afford. They're doing their best. They're saving their money. They're hoping to upgrade, but for now they live in this kind of damp apartment, and I imagine there's leaky pipes, and I imagine there's some unsafe wiring, and there's probably a damp basement to the building where they have to go for like maybe their trash or something. Although I did put a trash chute, I believe. Did I remember a trash chute? I may have forgot one. I think I put one in here, and I also put a washer and dryer. Or no, I didn't end up placing the washer and dryer. I was going to, but I ended up just making a litter box closet because I wanted them to have a cat. And I needed a place to put the litter box. So maybe they have to go to a damp basement to do the laundry, and it's like a shared laundry, and it's like super disgusting. But they don't have a car, so it's their best option for doing laundry because it's in the building and they don't have to take their laundry far. So I like that idea. But as far as their like personalities and stuff, I'm not really sure. Maybe they still go to school. I feel like maybe one of them works in retail, the other one works at a restaurant. I do think they enjoy bowling, so I put a couple of bowling stuff on the shelf there in the living room, and so maybe they have like a little league with their friends that they do occasionally. I thought that was a fun idea. And this is a painting that we got with the Bistro kit, and I love it. I had only seen like a couple of swatches here and there, but I didn't realize it came with so many swatches and so many good swatches, and I really like that painting, so I'm going to use it a ton now that I have it. But over here in the dining room, I thought it'd be fun to have a couch, but then it felt like, I don't know, I didn't think they would have that nice of a couch not in their living space, because like their living area has like this dirty old ripped up couch, and then they have like this really nice couch at their dining table that they can't even technically use. And so I decided to get rid of that idea, but you could always do it if you prefer. But these are the curtains that I was talking about, and I ended up pairing them with some regular blinds, and I think pairing them with the blinds kind of toned down the fanciness of them, because they're quite nice looking, these curtains. I really wish they would have came in two separate pieces though. It would have been perfect to use them in a lot of different builds if they were, but unfortunately they're just, you know, the double curtains, but I still like them. Over here I'm cluttering up this dresser. I thought it was nice to have a dresser in here just to add extra storage, because these Sims don't have a lot of storage in their apartment, and so it's just kind of a nice place to store extra, maybe towels, blankets, board games, random junk here and there that they collect. And maybe they found it on like the side of the road or something and carried it up like a flight of stairs all by themselves and nearly broke their backs in the process. I like that idea. But my favorite part about this apartment is probably that striped couch that I used in the living room. I thought it looked so cute in there, and I just adore it. So I was very happy with the way that turned out. But over here I'm adding a cat food bowl just here in the dining room, and I add a cat tree in the bedroom, and then a couple of scratching posts in the dining room and the living room. And so I thought that was nice, because I thought it'd be fun for them to have a pet, and the cat's definitely a better apartment pet. And I don't think they would have a dog, because a dog is like a lot of responsibility. You have to walk a dog, and you know, they require a lot more attention that way, whereas a cat is usually content staying inside at home. I have two cats. I don't know if you guys know this, but one of my cats is perfectly content with this. We live in an apartment townhouse right now, and she's under the bed 92% of the time, and then she comes out at night for pets, and then that's all you see her. She's perfectly content just sleeping inside. Our other cat, by the way, he always tries to escape, tries to go outside, and there's not really anywhere for him to go. We'll let him outside a little bit, like on our balcony and stuff, but there's not really anywhere for him to go run around. And yeah, he definitely misses our previous homes that had yards, but unfortunately we don't have one for him right now, and he would probably like that. And so he's always like staring out the window, longing to be outside. I feel really bad for him. But anyways, over here is going to be the bedroom. The bedroom I think turned out to be really cozy, and I think it matches the style of the apartment and everything. And I really, again, enjoyed adding like all these decals with the exposed brick and stains and stuff. It really added to like that look and personality and feel of the apartment and everything. So I think that was super fun. Over here I do add this shelf to add some clothes. I ended up adding these like technically teenager clothes, but I do imagine these to be very young adult Sims, like freshly out of high school. Like they're probably still in college, if they're even in college, but they're definitely that age is what I imagined. But over here I get rid of this closet, put a litter box in here, and I also do this trick with Move Objects for the door. And since I have the tool mod, I use the tool mod to help me out to get it to just in the right location. And I think it looks so good, the open door. I think it's so fun. I've actually seen some custom content of these base game doors in like an open version before, and I need to find them because I would definitely love to use them on my CC channel. But yeah, my plan was to have a litter box and a washer and dryer in here, but I don't think either would have been functional. So I got rid of the washer and dryer, just placed the litter box, and I thought this one was cute, but I ended up going for like the very standard basic litter box instead of this one. This one just felt a little bit too cutesy and fancy, and just kind of, I think it would be too expensive for these Sims. I think they would definitely go for like the cheapest litter box option. And then I put a mop in there, a broom, a vacuum, and I thought that was super fun. And yeah, I think it looks so cute. It's just like a nice little storage closet, and it's a litter box closet. And I do end up placing a shelf in here just to sort of add the illusion of like storage and stuff like that. And then yeah, I decorate the entryway with a few different decorations, like a coat rack, a mirror, a rug. Oh, there is the trash chute. I wasn't sure if I remembered it or not. But yeah, I think it turned out to be so adorable, and I just love this apartment. So hopefully you guys like it too, but definitely let me know what you guys think. But here I'm just adding the final few decorations, and then we're on to the screenshot. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Rusty red on her shoulder, I was cleaning her shoe when it clicked on the trot over in the bright morning dew. We brushed and we braided dandelions and chewed. It was a mutual arrangement we both saw into. Can she walk in the fire? Can she run in the rain? Can she make it up the mountainside? Can she make it down again? I have often wondered if she'll go and jump the fence. Will she keep